Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. So in this video I'm going through and coloring this line art that I created of characters from Neil Gaiman's Sandman. So we have the lady over here is Death, and the male looking a little sulky over there is Dream. Obviously the title. I've decided to call this artwork Death Consoling Dream. So the Sandman series was introduced to me in college since I took a graphic novel and manga course. It's a super fun read. So Death and Dream are two of 7 beings known as the Endless. They're pretty much gods. They are eternal. Obviously, we all know what Death is in charge of. And Dream is obviously the title character, Sandman. He's in charge of the dream world and whatnot. Anyway, long story short, slight spoiler. Some of the issues, as pointed out in later comic books, with weather and other things, tends to relate to Death and his romantic relationships. I think he's had 3 girlfriends or something. I'd have to go back and read it to be sure. But one time, the subjects of his kingdom were complaining about the weather, and it's said, according to someone, oh, he's having girl problems again. And I think it was a big arc for that one. Not quite sure. But I thought it was very cute because in the first arc of the comic book series, you don't really see him as a very sensitive guy. He's very stern looking, whereas his sister's a little bit more fun, Death. And her job actually is to console people as they reach the end of their lives. So of the 7 siblings, these 2 are really the only ones who interact together. After one of their siblings left, spoiler alert, the siblings don't actually interact all that much. But as I said, Death likes to check in on Death likes to check in on Dream. She's the oldest sister. She has a sense of responsibility towards him. Anyways, I just think they're both really cool looking characters. So I was like, you know what? I need to draw a better Sandman image. So here we go. Drawing Death and Dream. So yes, a lot of fan art has them with the same skin tone, but Death's first appearance, at the end of the first arc, she had slightly peachier tone to her skin, so I went with that because I didn't want them to look super identical. And yeah, that's pretty much it on information about the characters. Yeah, so this whole image is just Death sulking again. And I'd like to imagine Death will greet Dream. I think I've been getting their names confused. I like to imagine that Death would greet Dream by saying, "Hey, breaking another heart?" Something like that. Anyways, this is the final image. It's not super complicated. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!